Okay, so before jumping into the topic, right, let's look into the data set. You can see that it's quite big. Yep, and let's try to make it a little prettier. How we are going to do that? Let's see. You can't see the entire column name here, right? You can do it manually for each of the columns, or you can just click here, right? And then if you double click on any one of these column borders, it is going to do it for all the columns. Yep. Yeah, now let's color this thing. This is the text color, this is the field, right? All right, and you can also make it bold. Yep, looks good. Okay, all right, now let's say if you have to select the entire table. Okay, I wanted to add border, so you can do it this way, but it's gonna take very long, right? So there is a shortcut for that. You can just click on this particular cell. You can then select shift control side arrow, right? And then without releasing the shift and control, you can press the down arrow. It's going to select the entire table, and then you can just click this border. It's going to create a border. Right now, again, if you have to get to the top, to the first row, you can just click control top arrow, right? Okay, so now you have your table. Okay, now, all right, so the first topic is about using filters, right? So first we need to understand, like, why do we need filters at all, right, before really doing it. So we have this large data set, and you can see the states, right? For example, this data set talks about orders. Okay, so some customer place an order. This is the order ID, there is a order date, shipping date, right? And this is the customer address, that you have country, city, state, right? Then at the end of the table you have the sales amount, the quantity that was ordered, the discount, and the profit, right? So this is sales data. um, right now, let's say I want to narrow my search to a particular state. That's when filter comes handy, right? You can simply select here, then you will have this sort and filter option. You can click on filter, right? You can see the drop down button appears now. Okay, here you can select the state. Let's say I'm only interested. Okay, you have this list of state. Let's say I'm only interested in Texas, right? I can simply, either I can do it manually going to Texas, or I can just type here, and I'll select Texas, apply, right? Now you can see the data set have been narrowed down for this one state only. Let's say I want to see how many phones were sold in Texas, right? So you have this subcategory field. You can again click on the drop down, and you can type, you have it, right? Phone, apply. See, to narrow down further, let's say for example, I want to only see when the quantity sold was maybe more than one, right? So if you hover over number filters, you will get that these options, right? You can click on greater than. I'll say greater than one. Now I'll only see those records where item sold, or the quantity number was sold was more than one.